Hello, welcome back. Back working on Path of Senshi, as we do. Oh, music's probably a little loud. Yeah, so I've been working on something a little special. Working on some art for the game. Right now I'm trying to get this main cover done. I think it's looking pretty good. And yeah, that's what I'm working on today. For something like this, I'm gonna try to focus a little bit because this is a little more involved for sure. I got my whole thing set up here. I got all the different colors that I want for it. And basically, you know, as I work through this, you know, some stuff might change, some stuff might not. But I wanted to get a good base of, like, you know, some artwork going so that as I move forward, like, all the art will be consistent in the game. Because I'm gonna try to do some, like, most of the pieces, if not all the pieces myself. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of pieces to do, that's for sure. But yeah, so this is just like the main. I'm just trying to get a good thing going here. I think I got a good thing going here. I think this looks really good so far. And yeah, we're just gonna keep moving forward with this. A little. So basically these background trees, I already have a pretty good color picked out for them, but I didn't really find the exact brush I was looking for. And I was just doing these houses before I got off as well. Disorganized person, by the way. As I work through this, it is what it is. I always, you know, I'm always just like leaving stuff everywhere, causing a ruckus. Alright, so this is gonna be the evergreens back there. And I don't know if I love this color. Really, it was about the brush. And also, I've been having this weird thing. I don't know if it's just like this, but yeah, this is a decent brush, but I was looking for another one. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could work. See how this one goes. I am by no way any sort of master at this, so there's gonna definitely be some trials and errors going on. For sure. You know, sometimes when you work through stuff like this, it's not like a clear, you know, linear process. Sometimes it's a matter of just coming up with a method that works. Because I had a completely different method going before. And I didn't really like the direction it was going. So then I started doing it like this. With these brushes that I found. Which are free on Photoshop. Or Adobe.com. And someone asked before, oh, why don't you use, someone asked before, well, oh, why don't you use a different program other than Adobe? And the reason is because this is just what I was trained to use. That's honestly the reason. I was trained to use this program, so this is the program I understand. I've used other programs before, briefly, but I think there's just features in Adobe that aren't in other programs, but I don't know. I haven't really used that many other ones. Like the link feature is a huge one. All these different brushes, I mean, I'm sure other programs you can get brushes for, but I don't know if they have the same sort of library or not, so. And like everything, it takes time to do. So if I was going to try to, you know, start another program, that'd be more time going into me learning the program rather than me just finding a workflow, you know, to get this thing, to get this project going into. Actually, I think that doesn't look too bad. I'm actually like kind of okay with it. I might have to give this a little more. Yeah, this seems like a decent brush. And then once I find a brush that like is decent, well, at least I started doing this today. I just started saving ones that I might use, so. Yeah, and I've now just have this little thing going of all the different brushes I've been using, which is good. So yeah, sometimes, so now I'm starting to do the art on the game because the play test for me was enough of where I want it to be that I'm happy to do like some art for it. And I already have the changes in my mind that I'm going to do to the gameplay. But this is important because, you know, I wanted to have some sort of, art, a little bit of art going so that, you know, I can put together the website or, even my Discord, you know, because I'm using art that I'm using art that's not usable. I mean, I guess it is usable, but it's not art that I want to use because I'd rather just have something a little more like this. This is what I want for it. I think this is a cool way of doing it too. Now I have a really good method down for how I want to like put these pieces together, you know. And it's gonna look good once everything's cohesive, for sure. Just like the front. See, I did that foreground. I think that foreground looks pretty good. The middle ground and background obviously got to be finished, so that's what I'm working towards. And then I got a cool logo going. I didn't stream that you know, me working on that stuff, but can't stream everything. I guess you can. I almost wish I had a little more green. Like, kind of mixed in. Like, it's a little too dark. I have these deciduous greens, but I don't think I can paint it over it. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna show up like that. I can reduce the opacity of this, maybe. I'll do 2. Evergreens 2. Let's see. Yeah, this could be interesting. Let's see. That's definitely a little more of the right color. I kind of wish I had one of those like drawing pads, you know? I always see people using those drawing pads. I don't have one of those. I thought to do like the watercolor part by hand, but I'm not that good at watercoloring, to be honest with you. So, and I don't have the material. And I pay for this program, so I might as well use it. But the outlining, the drawing I did by hand. I did that with the these I forgot what these were called. I forgot where I got these. I ordered these online, actually. I didn't forget where I got them, but I forgot what they are. They're like these like special black ink brush pens that are fun to use. And I think it came out pretty good. Came out pretty good. Almost exactly what I was imagining. And the nice part about the brush pens is like you can kind of draw with them and it doesn't have to come out like perfect. I think it looks good even though it's not like a perfectly drawn, like technical drawing. Can just kind of be like a little playful with it. Although I did go in and change a couple things. Like what's nice about these, this isn't the original one, but this is like I photocopied my thing. This you can see that the hat on the dude right there. You see, I cleared that in the program because I didn't actually want it to be colored black, so. That's the nice part of having the digital as well, is you can do some quick edits. Get something nice going. I think this is good. I think this is gonna be the technique for these trees in the background, because that color looks correct to me. Like that looks like an evergreen kind of texture. Or color, I mean. Color and texture. That's what's nice about watercolor. It's like very... I don't know. I guess it's just... Doesn't have to be crazy. Doesn't have to be anything specific. The details can kind of be a little obscure. Especially in the background. Nice. Get this guy. Get a little swoop on it. Nice. Alright, so now... Alright, so I think I definitely want this color in the evergreen category, so... That was this one, right? Oh, yeah, that was that one. Oh. Played with this color a little bit. And I got this as a base. This brush is definitely good for this. I think this is a fine look. Oh, but this is on the wrong layer. Oops. Yikes. That's fine. Easily fixable. Somewhat. Well, it's easily fixable right now, now that I caught it early enough. So surround this like so. There we go. And then I'll just take this. Oops. Drop on this layer and wait, delete this one. Drop it here. Right. Oh, I deleted the whole layer. What the hell? Doesn't this have an opacity on it? I'm confused. It does. Why isn't this pasting onto that layer, huh? It's making its own layer. Hey. Oh, you can drop it onto the layer. Guess maybe I can merge them. I don't know. No, that's not gonna do it. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? That grabbed a whole bunch of shit too. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna increase this because if I do it at the same time while this is at 71, it's not gonna work. So I merge these. And then I'll set this to 70. That should fix that. And then I'll keep painting on that layer. Yeah, I don't know if this part is super interesting. the stream. But I think it's better that I just do anyway. So I am. I would love to think and talk about the game right now, but it's kind of a little harder when I'm doing this. I'll say that. See, I don't like this like black line here. I know I kind of intended it to be the like the trunk, but I'm gonna leave it. I think it's gonna work. I think just I'm close up to it. That's why it looks weird to me. This guy. Yeah, you gotta kind of go through the whole thing. There's no quick way to do this. And it also looked good. There's really no quick way. Oh my god, I cannot stroke. There we go. Do I want that to flow off the page? Nah. If I want to later, I will, but I'm gonna keep it confined to this area for now. Also, there's been this weird thing that happens where, like, I can't, like, draw beyond a certain limit. Watch this. Oh. Wait a minute. It's working now. It wasn't working before. When I first loaded into this, oh well. I lied. I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty good. Once I get the green on, it's gonna look better. But I think that having this darker blackish gray, I mean, it's supposed to be green, but it's really looks more like a blue to me. Once I get this base on, hitting it with the green should look pretty good. Okay. Now let's take the green. I think this will definitely help. Oh, putting on the wrong layer again. Evergreen 2! Yeah, this one doesn't have the opacity. So the paintbrushes already kind of have their own opacity a little bit, so... But... you could always use opacity to your advantage. Whenever you're doing any art piece on, at least in Photoshop. Can't really adjust the opacity in something like the real world. And you also can't make mistakes. Luckily here we can make mistakes. And this is probably what like every artist does, to be honest. They just don't show the process. They just don't show how they do it. They're like, I did this. Some people you do it by hand though, and those people are obviously masters. I'm not a fucking master. I'm a, I don't know. I don't know what level I am. Adept. I guess. That's what I'd guess. I'm an adept. These are the fine details that only the sharpest of eyes can see. Most people just look for 2 seconds and they're done. But that's fine. That's not the point. The point is for it to visually capture. And this definitely will, I think. I think this is gonna look really good once it's done. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along. Just overall. Whoa. Saw that? Those are my my nipples there. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, I think that's coming along just fine. I think once this part is done, I'm gonna have to decide on something for the background. Like back behind the trees, I mean. Or maybe I'll just work on the grass. The grass also needs a little love. Cool. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And this is supposed to be a deciduous tree in front, just kind of peeking over the hill. So I think we'll take care of this as well right now. Yeah, this is like a really good brush for this. Oh, but that color, I don't know know if that was the color I was going for. Wait. I can't spell. Deciduous. Kind of get this is looking good. Although, yeah, actually that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Kind of like that. Yeah. I let go. Where's this guy? Damn. Can I do that? You think I can get away with something like this? Probably not. Oh boy, I fucked that up. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that that's just gonna be what it is now. And we'll give this a little inner. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Just like that. Maybe. Nope. Not like that. I hate that, actually. I hate that a lot. We're gonna make a new layer. Oh, Deciduous 2. Oh! And Deciduous 2 is gonna be perfect. Oh, actually that is pretty perfect. Kinda exactly what I was going for. It's the right color too. Might just use it like that. Just a little touch. Like that. Like that. I bet that looks pretty good. That look pretty good. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, hey. It looks a little too smooth. Like it's a little too smooth. This isn't it. This isn't it. I don't think. Because like you can see the back has like a nice like grain to it. I don't like this one's grain. We're just gonna pop this one off. Pop. And he's down. And then, yeah, swoop-a-de-doop. Swoop-de-doop. Nope. Make it bigger. How about that? Nope. That ain't gonna work either. That's decent, right? Yeah. guess it looks okay. I'm gonna leave it for now. Leave it for now. And if it's bothering me later, I'll remove it. Sometimes you just gotta keep moving. You just say fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. You know? Just say fuck 'em. Ooh. That's interesting. It's a little like uncooperative though. Nah. I'm gonna make them smaller. Something a little cleaner like that. That was pretty good. Not that one. Smaller for this area. Pretty good. Seemed like the right one. Feels different now. Yeah, it's weird. Definitely feels like different somehow. I don't know. Oh. Oh, maybe that's why. Because I wasn't like, I didn't switch the color perfectly. Yeah, okay. So that's kind of the reason. That's simple. I'll tell you though, sometimes Photoshop hits me with like the weirdest glitches. It's a little too dark, huh? Ah. No wonder it's too dark. I think I painted on the wrong layer again. Unbelievably. Well, also, it's like, okay, well maybe this thing just needs to change altogether. This background piece. Might give it its own layer again. What's up, man? just working on this this thing that I got going here. See that? It's looking good. Nice. Me too. This is the way. It is the way. Not wrong. kind of a quiet night with this art stuff going on. I've been doing this for a couple hours. Sometimes it's you kind of get focused into this stuff. It's hard to think and talk at the same time. Depends on what it is. I feel like if I'm doing like certain stuff, I can think and talk at the same time. But like when I'm doing this art stuff, like I'm painting, you kind of like gotta like get that zone going, or it won't look good. Oh yeah? AI Star Wars. That's cool. I remember you were showing me that one. Oh yeah, I made this. Yeah, I made this. I drew this is a copy of the drawing that I put together. And then I scanned that in. Remember I was talking about using those ink pens? See? So I used these ink pens. You know, got the line work. You know, this is all like the painted line work here. You can see if I zoom in, you can see that's all from those pens. And then you know, I'm trying to get this is like supposed to be the front of the box, maybe was what I was thinking. Front of the cover, front cover. And yeah, and I was putting together that website for this, right? So I have I want this to be like right on the main website page. Yeah, I mean some of it is digitally done. Yeah, you're some of it's digitally done. Like I didn't write the Path of Senshi. I mean, I did the editing for it. You know, some of the editing is done in Photoshop and things like that. This, I'm trying to like paint this, like you see. I'm trying to paint these pieces. What? No, I'm not hungry right now. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. No, I got it. No, like I'm trying to like go through and do the watercolor here. I did the black drawings, like the pen. I did that out here, but the painting I'm gonna do in here because painting's a little on a different level. I'm no like painter, you know what I mean? That's all I can say. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We're working on it. We're gonna get this going, and then I'm gonna get the combat pieces where they're like, you know, in the combat cards, it's gonna be like, oh, I thrusted with a spear, you know, just like, you know, stab him through the neck or something crazy like that. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool art, for sure. I'm gonna try to make it somewhat brutal, a little bit brutal, and then we're gonna have like the landscape portions of the game. Oh, dude, yeah, that game Squad. That game's pretty cool. Squad's pretty cool. I don't know why, but it's hard to play. It's not an easy game. It's not an easy game, and it has a couple little things that I think are kind of dumb. Like they try to simulate suppression, like gunfire, like hitting you, by like blurring in the screen. Like they blur it, and then they're like your character is like moving like this. So even when you're not getting hit, it's annoying because you're trying to aim down the scope, and your guy's doing this. Like constantly, so you can't actually aim. But it's a realistic game. They tried to make it as realistic as possible. I think if they dialed down the weapon suppression a little bit, I think that it'd be a little better. A little better game, say that. But it's a good game. It's a fun game. I'd like to play some more of that. It's a team game. You don't really play it by yourself. I'm not playing that game by myself. Fuck that. That is definitely not a lonely game. A lonely man's game. Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it is on Twitch. You know, you hop in, you hop out. It's all good. There's no lock on life. There's no lock on living. That's what they say. That's what I say. That's what I just said. There's no lock on life. Other than, like, I guess there is technically a lock. We're not gonna go there, though. We're not gonna go down that deep. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. For now, I have to paint these trees. No lock on living. Yep. Quoted. Permanently a part of the chat now. Now let's see here. So I got these trees. This is probably not going to be the most interesting stream of all time. I'll say that, but it's what I'm doing. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. But I think it's important to show this part. I think it's important to show how the pieces all come together. So, and this is what I work on when I'm, you know. So I'm trying to get a lot of the art pieces done now, or at least part of them, at least these main ones. Because when I set up the site, when I set up the website, I want to have like a good image there that'll kind of like, you know, catch people. I think this is a good one. Once I get the mountains done, I think it's all gonna come together, and then it's gonna look really good. I'm gonna have that like right on the main page, like as soon as you open it up. And I got this little like rice ball that's gonna be in the upper corner as like an emblem. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick when it's done. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to get this game rolling, especially with the art and everything, because the art is what really like brings it all together in like a fun way. You get to see like cool art while you're playing, like cool unique art. T-shirts. You could be right. Well, we'll get some t-shirts. We'll get some t-shirts. We'll get some Path of Senshi t-shirts. You're right. We probably should, right? T-shirts, hoodies, Path of Senshi.
Yeah.
Oh, you agree?
Yeah, because I need a t-shirt for work.
Oh yeah? You need a t-shirt for work?
And if you, what's that? If you have that in the back,
Path of Senshi?
yeah, people will look at it when I'm
Yeah.
working.
Ah, so you want it, so see, wifey knows. That's what that's what Neil said.
Because I didn't need a t-shirt for work.
Yeah, I'll get her some t-shirts. I'll get her some Path of Senshi t-shirts, and then she's advertising at work. And then other people be like, "Yo, where'd you get that cool t-shirt? That Path of Senshi t-shirt?"
Put your
Boom.
any ID of your social media.
Yeah, the social media on it.
Yeah, put your ID in the bottom.
You could be right. I mean, and I think that this emblem with the Path of Senshi, like even if it wasn't the art part, but just the text,
Some people,
I think it could be pretty cool.
Some people are shy to ask, but if you put your ID in the back, maybe they just look it up. I'm like that. I'm shy to ask. Yeah, and I type in since you have your website now, people will type in. You know?
Yeah. Listen, well, yeah. As soon as the website is up, as soon as the website's ready, which it's coming along, it's gonna be pathofsenshi.com. I just got the domain for that, so this is gonna be on the main page there. And then I'm gonna like some little fun text about the game. It's gonna be like some things to like catch the eye. I tried to contact the guy who designed the miniatures that I want to use, but it wasn't really he didn't answer yet. But he makes some awesome miniatures. I could try to bring up his thing. I'll advertise him even though I don't even have to advertise him. Let's see. Watch this. This guy's got some really cool stuff. Actually, I might be able to just pull it up. I should have it right here. figures. Here it is. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know if this is. Oh, I don't want to open it in that. Hold on a second. Adobe Dimension. There we go. Check this thing out. This guy makes some really cool miniatures. I'd like to have some of his, you know, as the pieces in the game. I mean, I don't know if I could do this myself. I probably wouldn't even try to do this. There's certain I could do I think almost everything for the board game, but I don't think I could do this part. I think it would take too much time. But look at that. Ain't that sick? Ain't that badass? I love that. And I'll get like he has like a ton of them. And these will be like the guys in the game. Like this will be like your character. You're like moving on the map and like training in Katana, or you're training in Naginata or Yari. You know, you're training in different weapons. That's what the game's all about. You train and then you beat the other guys. But these pieces are sick. These pieces are awesome. So this guy, his name is Your Neighborhood Knight or something like that. Found him online. You want to see it, honey? Here you go. Look at that. I already, you know, I have some of these. I actually printed some of them out. Interestingly enough. Somewhere. Oh yeah, here they are. I got these 3D printed. These things are pretty cool. I kind of picked very specific ones, but I printed out a bunch of them. Look at this guy. This guy's like so. Oh wait, hold on. I have an idea. Look at this. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. How's that? There you go. Look at this. This is like some sort of like ninja maybe. I should have had my better camera. I don't have a better camera. Got my shit camera. I don't really like that piece that much. This one's sick though. This monk. Like a monk with a bow staff. It's awesome, dude. I'd love for that to be like a part of the main game. So sick. Anyways, let's get back into the engine here. I know the language. Yeah, yeah, I do. That's from years of playing with my brothers and just playing a lot of games. That was my upbringing. So. That's my interest. I like to do that. I mean, I would like to make like a. It would have been cool if I did like a video game, but I don't have the. You need like teams of people to do those, in my opinion. Martial arts. I'm like kind of into martial arts. I mean, I did some like research on it. I mean, I would have liked to have done it, but I don't have any like training or time to do training, I feel like. Oh, really? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really cool. Me and my wife want to go to Japan soon. Right, honey? Yeah. We're looking for it. Japan's an awesome place. I really enjoyed it when I went. Although you can't stay there forever. He speaks fluent. That's crazy, dude. Maybe he can check some of the realism, or maybe he knows a guy who can like connect me to check some of the realism of this game. Make sure my the stuff that I use is somewhat accurate, you know? I mean, the whole game isn't really supposed to be like entirely accurate, but I would like to get a if I wanted to do like a Japanese version of the game. I thought of doing something like that. Oh, really? That's awesome. That'd be really, really cool. I'd always like to know something about that. Because I didn't want this game just to be here. I mean, I have like a multicultural family, you know what I mean? My wife's Indonesian. My sister-in-law is Mexican. My other sister-in-law is Armenian. There's a lot of mixing cultures in this family. I love Japan, dude. Japan's a great place. They do great things there. Yeah. Multicultural. Aye, matey. I don't know why I felt like doing the pirate thing, but I did. I did the pirate thing. Alright, so now that these trees are gray, then I can go into here. Get a nice green going. Yep. Wait, was that green the whole time? What the hell? Oh no, it wasn't. That's green. There we go. Yeah! Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. It's always nice to hear from you, man. Catch you next time if I don't see you. That looks pretty good, I'd say. Just gotta get that background, the colors a little bit better. just take this and see what I can do with it. Something like that, maybe.
It's gonna rain tomorrow. At least we'll go fishing.
Okay. No problemo. I mean, you can go to the aquarium, you know?
Go to mom's.
I know, but, you know, we'll go to the aquarium. See fish in the aquarium.
Fishing? Kidding me? Fishing experience.
Come on. Come on. Is fishing the experience? Hmm. The experience of boring. I've been fishing before. I've been fishing a couple times. But it's a lot of waiting. I am impatient. I'm a very impatient man. Very impatient. You got that right. You got that right. Mm-hmm. Can this water be this like high? That looks pretty good. Every time I fall for that. Oh, shit. I don't like that at all. Too thick. Almost like it should be that. Yeah. I'll just erase that other piece there. Now just paint these houses. Almost did the same thing I did before. I don't want that. they look fake in real life? Oh, it looks like it is in the package, I guess. Well, I guess that's a good thing. It's a wild world. I think this is looking pretty damn good. I have to say so myself. Doesn't have to be crazy. Doesn't have to be crazy. Doesn't have to be perfect. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Like, I'm relatively happy with how it's coming along. Huh? Ah, yeah, yes. Yes, baby. Yes, baby, yes. Of course. Of course. Yes. Yes. Hooray. That is pretty good. Oh, the grass, though. The grass needs help. For sure. It's a little not green enough. Not green enough. But I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. I just want to chill out. I'm just gonna chill out very soon. Very, very soon. I had a different brush for this boy. Grass test. A little thick. Still a little thick. How would I want to happen, but kind of painting all over the other things. Where is the bottom? Oh, this guy, grass, my ass. Woo! So funny. okay? You gonna make it? You think you're gonna make it? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Maybe like that. Damn. That looks pretty sweet, to be honest. Shit, man. That was good. Ah, I'm onto it right now. Got that nice reflection in the water. Looks really good. Really proud of that. Watercolors are fun. It's really good. Definitely really good. Thanks, honey. I love you. Can't. Shit. I want this tree to be a little brighter. Now I want it to be a little brighter. I didn't really want to be brighter before. So I realize I'm kind of painting with the same color as the... Maybe that's not what I want to go for. Maybe I don't want to paint the whole thing over there. Not too bad. Let's redo it. Oh, I had it. You know, that's pretty good. If I don't like, mark the path, it seems a little... Something like that. Like that. I guess maybe something like that. This water I can erase a bit, right? Why can't I get that other one there? Little boy over here, why can't I get this thing? Yeah, here, boy. Done. Just like that. That looks pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy about that one. It's all coming together really well. Excited to do the mountains. I think when the mountains are done later, it'll be even better. Even better. I might take a break on this stuff though, because I can't do this thing. It's exhausting. It is exhausting, like mentally, to work through this. It takes a lot of focus. It's good though. It's good. It's coming along. I'm happy in the direction that we're going. I'm definitely happy about that. Not grass mass. Where? How about house? Just so that should fixed it. Well, I've been thinking about just taking out this little shed that I have here. I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided on that. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop working on this. I'm gonna stop working on this. I'm going to take a brief pause, and I'm gonna play something. Maybe I'll play Withering Waves. Perhaps. See what games we got. That could be. Yeah, I'll probably play Withering Waves. I've been playing that a decent amount when I have time. And for now, I have time. um. Or you know what? I'm just gonna log off. I'm just log off for now because it's I'm sleepy. Look at me. I'm nice. See that? See that? It's sleepiness. I'm just like out of it. You see this art piece takes effort, okay? Takes a lot of energy. A lot of energy from the spirit, from the soul. Stay true to your spirit. Stay true to your soul. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna be on tomorrow, working on this. Maybe I can get it done tomorrow. That'd be wonderful. Because then if I have this done, then I'll feel pretty confident about the website. Put this up, then I'll put the figurines, if the guy lets me, if he gets back to me. I'd like him to. And then that's it. And then I'll just type up some stuff for the website, and boom, bing, bam, boom. There's the website. And then I'll just update it later. I'll update it over time. Just get something simple up. Something simple up. And then that should be good. I think having those things established as a set base is good. And then I can jump back into the mechanics of the game. Adjust the final thing, the things that I thought of from last stream. Last playtest, I mean. Make those edits, and then after I make those edits, then I can playtest again. And kind of rinse, repeat. Make some art, rinse, repeat. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see what direction this what do you call it? Like this streaming goes. I am doing it for Path of Senshi mostly. But you know, if people like me playing the games, or want to see me playing the games, you could do that too. Just for today, I'm tired. I'm tired, man. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little more chill stream today. I hope you enjoyed. It was a little. I don't know how long we've been running for. I don't really say, at least from what I can tell. And I'm not gonna go look it up either. If you enjoyed, I'm happy, and that's all that matters. I'm happy that I can do this, and I hope that this art is starting to look cool to somebody. Maybe this is might spark a little interest as it develops a little more. I think once the mountains and the sky and everything kind of comes together, it's gonna look really, really good. And I'm excited to do some of the other art pieces too. I can't wait to do the ones with the like the fighting. It's interesting because I don't now that I got a method down, I think I could probably whip these out in like a few hours working on them each. But I had meant to do like a decent amount of art pieces. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what I can do. I'm doing the best I can. That's all I know. I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep making it. And this is gonna be one of the best games ever made. And thank you for being here for the journey. Anybody who has come in to watch, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And have a good one. Farewell.